So back in February, I auditioned for a VTuber agency. And knowing me and me being a small VTuber, I didn't really think I had a chance to even make it into the VTuber agency. But even though with me being small, I went ahead and still auditioned, and I'll show you guys the tape. Oh, it's Flork. Hey Flork, my name is Jackie Johnny. I am a content creator. I've been doing this for 2.5 years. I am really well known with OBS and VTube Studio. Even though I don't have the best setup, I love doing this stuff. And the real reason why I'm even talking to you today, sir, is I've seen how many of your VTubers in your agency talk so highly of you. And I find that really refreshing since I know currently in times a lot of VTuber agencies, they don't really treat their talents well. And hearing how well you treat your talents, it really called to me. We can talk more about this later if you ever want to make a meeting with me. I'll be so grateful for it. And just have a rest of your day, sir. I personally think they missed out. I put my heart and soul into editing that video back when I didn't really know how to edit either. I went out of my way and I got sound effects and I created a whole narrative, and let me tell you, if that thing was 1 minute long, it would have been peak. I had to cut out so much stuff and speed up the audio just a little bit. I had footsteps, I had little bird noises, I had elevator sounds. It was amazing, and they didn't even see the creativity I had behind it, the passion I poured into it, and I do think they really missed out. So, if any VTuber agencies are out there and they want to scout me, hit me up. I'll sell my soul for $5 in a Reese's Pieces cup. So, VTuber lore. It is something that I thought about for a while now, and someone earlier on stream asked me about it, and I didn't really have much lore. I know some VTubers, they can go above and beyond with their lore by having 3 or 4 pages attributed to it, but when I made my character, I am just a little guy. I do have some little perks about my character, is the pointy ears, and you guys can kind of see the little red in my eyes. I am a demon, but that's about it. I don't really consider myself a demon prince or a demon king. I don't really go that crazy within the lore, but I know some VTubers do. The only thing so far in fan lore that someone created is that I'm actually Lucifer. So that's something, right? So life has a funny way of checking us every now and then. Our day can be going amazing when it's bright and sunny and there's a smile on your face. The next thing, life comes in through the door and kicks you in the balls. I don't really have much bad days, but every now and then it does happen and it sucks a lot. And I wish there was someone there who would say, hey, everything's gonna be okay. So I'll be that person. So to you watching, everything will be okay, and I believe in you that anything that's currently going on, you'll make it through. I do wish you the best. I know life can suck sometimes, but I do hope everything will get better for you soon. I usually try to stay hopeful because I've been down the dumps before, so I do my best to try to be a little bit positive. And I do hope you have a good rest of your day. Please keep on trucking. So I made a short talking about a bad day. And the reason why I made that short was because no one was there to really say, hey, everything's gonna be alright, Janky, you'll be fine. So on the day that I posted that short, my day got just a little bit worse as well. I broke my phone during stream. I broke my phone in the most dumbest way possible. If you want to know how I broke it, is usually I stream late into the night. My streams are a little bit long. I go for like 6-7 hours. So I use my phone as a flashlight to illuminate my face. So I propped up my phone against my camera like I always do, and I accidentally bumped into it. So my phone just fell onto the ground, my screen going black, and the flashlight just turning off. And the funny thing enough is, earlier in the stream, I was talking about how I had my phone for 5 years, and then immediately it just goes and breaks. So it happened live on Twitch, so I'll share the little clip of it happening, but it does really suck. Because the worst part is, it's like I am logged into mainly everything on my phone, and I don't remember the passwords. So wish me luck, but enjoy the little clip anyway. This is the current time, by the way. Oh, I think my phone just broke. Uh-oh. I think my phone straight up just freaking broke. Hold on. Uh-oh. Ain't no way. Yeah, no, I had the light on, it fell, and the light turned off. Uh-oh. Ooh. Hey, I'll one problem at a time. So people want me to lose the light in my eyes. A few days ago, I went back to my old pre-made model for a little bit, and people were saying that they liked how lifeless my eyes looked back then. When I originally heard this, I thought, wow, my chat really wants me just to be a tad bit more depressed than normal. Before this model, I had a pre-made, which didn't really have that much light in the eyes, and my chat said it gives off more depressed vibes that matched my personality. It's like, I don't really think I'm that depressing because I do laugh a lot, but my manager even said that I'm not that happy. How can you tell that I'm not that happy? I do think that, more light in the eyes, I like it. I like how it looks. But my chat just prefers me just to be a little bit more depressed. So I don't know if that's a statement on my character or not, but it really makes me wonder that, wow, people really want me to have less light in my eyes. Maybe a little bit less joy. Maybe I should stop smiling the same. Maybe I won't smile at all anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So I don't really get that much comments on my videos. Every now and then I'll get some on my shorts and sometimes my main videos, but every now and then there is a comment that lives rent free in my head. So before I show you guys the comment, this is how the video starts out just for context. So here it goes. As I said before, I live Western Australia. In fact, I live in a mining town called Kathara. I was just narrating, not the best narration. Australia, question mark. Why do you sound so American? I'm from California, you sound just like my white homies, haha. I knew from being California, I don't really have an accent, but I just never thought that someone would have commented that. Because I'm pretty sure there are people in Australia who don't have an Australian accent. It is just funny that I even got this, and I just kind of want to share because this comment does live rent-free in my head. So, on this channel, I have a short talking about a weird comment I got where someone said I sound like one of their white friends from California. It was by far one of the weirdest comments that I've gotten just based off the subject of my video. So I decided, hey, I might as well just go and look at all the comments that I've got on my YouTube to see if I got any weird ones. Some of them are weird, and I decided I might as well add some stuff for my Twitch. So what I'm showing on screen right now is some of the comments that I got from my YouTube, some from my Twitch, and this all was sparked based off of one follow that I got today. So I don't really check the names on Twitch. I'll say, hey, thank you for a follow with their username. And this username has to have a meaning behind it, because why? I don't know what it is. Maybe it's how my model looks, or it's my personality, or something like that. This was my most recent follower, and I question every day that I breathe. So on this channel, I have a few shorts talking about weird comments that I got on YouTube, and I decided to make another one talking about weird comments on YouTube and Twitch. This all sparked off because some guy thought I was from Australia and said, hey, I thought you sound like one of my white friends from California. So when I made the video, I wasn't really expecting much, but something cool did occur. So I actually had people comment their experiences by either being in a whole new country and learning the language and barely even have an accent, or people who are French Canadian who also have a heavy accent, but they think accents are cool, or someone who even lives in Australia and barely even has an accent. And with all those cool comments, I did see something that was kind of weird. So I don't know if people saw my other short talking about the weird comments I got on YouTube and Twitch that were more just weird. So when I was scrolling through the little comment section, I didn't get that much comments. I saw this, and this, and this. I usually do get these comments a lot on Twitch, so I wasn't really expecting these comments on such a simple short. And one thing I do want to say, it wasn't an invitation. So back in December, I was cursed. So how it all happened is back in December, I was making fun of my #1 viewer's dog, and it's like usual banter that we usually have because the dog does look goofy, and I'll let Past Janky explain as to why I was making fun of the dog. I have a viewer whose dog just looks so devious. Like, the dog will sell you illicit substances in a Walmart parking lot. So when I ended that stream, I took a 2-hour break just to go off and do my own thing, and when I came back, I saw a Discord notification. And I didn't really think much of it until I clicked on it and I saw this. So I don't know exactly what it says. I don't know what I was cursed with, but just seeing this in my inbox after I end stream is rather unique. And you would think that after this I would have learned my lesson. But let me tell you one thing in life, I have not. So, I hope you all enjoyed that little video. So, the reason why I made this little compilation is, late last night when I was thinking about ideas to record for YouTube Short, my brain was like, hey, it would be hilarious if you put however long this video is of a broke VTuber for hire, and make that the title, and I don't know if it'll still be the title by the time I'm posting this, but I thought it would be kind of funny, so I kind of threw this all together. So I do hope people did enjoy the video to a degree. Most of my YouTube shorts was kind of thrown together. I do post daily YouTube shorts, or do my best to. So I thought, hey, might as well just don't let them go to waste and just put them all together. So hopefully it did allow people to learn just a tad bit more about me. So you guys kind of got some lore, a little video of my attempt at joining a VTuber agency, which the offer is still there. I'm sorry for yapping towards the end. I usually talk for 6 hours every time I stream, so it's kind of just part of me, so sorry about that. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, and if you did enjoy and you want to see more, feel free to subscribe. I feel like a basic YouTuber saying that, but it does help with the channel, and it gets me one step closer to monetization on this channel, so I can stay here for a little bit longer and be janky and do janky things. But yeah, outside of that, thank you guys so much for watching, and see you guys later. Bye everyone.